Righto, we've left Ravenshoe this morning, about 9 o'clock. We're now just dropping down the last lot of hills down into Innisfail. Beautiful country, all the way from Ravensworth to here is just spectacular hills. You follow some beautiful looking creeks and rivers. A lot of the road cuts through tropical rainforest. It's really a pretty area to be coming into. So we're looking forward to spending a few nights here at the Innisfail Big Four. Well, Tony and I have set up at the caravan park at Innisfail. It's a Big Four caravan park. I'll show you some of that later. It's a lovely little spot. The manager there, or the owners that let us in and helped us park up, keep the place really clean. The lawns are immaculate. But we've just decided to take a drive up to Flying Fish Point. It's about 10 or 11 kilometres from where our caravan park is. It's supposed to be a popular fishing spot. So I just thought we'd pop up here and give you a bit of a look at what we're seeing up here. At the moment the tide is all but in, I would say. But yeah, it looks like it's a beautiful spot. Nice little concrete sort of walkway down to the water. Tony and I are going to run back down further. There's another beach access point to go and have a look at. But yeah, we're in a beautiful spot of Australia, I tell you. Tomorrow we've booked our Skyway tour going up to Carandra out of Cairns. So you actually catch the Skyway up, the gondola's up, across the top of the rainforest, across some falls and rivers, and then you catch the mountain train back down into Cairns. So it's an all-day event, and we'll certainly be showing you some footage of that. But at the moment we're just having a look around the different parts of Innisfail this afternoon. To stay out for a few days. I mean, it's pretty spectacular. You know, it's not surrounded by millions of people. There's obviously houses here built right on the water. But yeah, Tony's standing back because there's crocodile warning, so she's not going to even get her feet on the beach. She's just going to watch me get eaten. It's supposed to be really good fishing here, I don't know. Don't know the area at all, but yeah, tropical North Queensland. Beautiful spot. Okay, we're just walking down onto the beach at Etty Bay. As you can see, there's a few people here. A few people out in the water. Obviously no crocodiles up here, but look, I think it's like anything. There's crocodile warnings out, so that makes you aware that, you know, they are in the area. And it's no different to any other beach in Australia where you get sharks. Sharks live in the water, and so do crocodiles. So, you know, swim at your own risk. Be vigilant, and yeah, have a good time. But there you go, Etty Bay. Nice little spot. Well, we got up early this morning. We're heading on up to Cairns, which is about 80 or 90 k's away. And we're doing the Skyrail tour today to Carandra. So we'll actually get on a train in Cairns. It weaves its way up the mountain to Carandra. We then stay up there for a market day for it's a couple of hours, and then we catch the Skyrail back to Cairns again. Back to Smithfield. From Smithfield they bus us back to Cairns. So it'll be an interesting day. Lots to see. The only thing is it's a little bit overcast this morning, and they're threatening rain later on this afternoon. But these are things you have to put up with. You sometimes have to work around the tour dates you can get and just put up with the weather. So looking forward to the day. We've got another 50-55 minutes before we get to Cairns, and then we've got to try and find the Cairns railway station. So we'll see you when we get on the train. Platform number 2. for the Canberra Skyway and Scenic Rail Tour. There we go, she's pulling in. So yeah, it should be an exciting sort of day. Well, here we go, we're heading off. Tony's getting pretty excited. We're starting to leave the platform now. Here we are leaving Cairns Central Railway. Currently heading up the Gundara Range. It's a 1 in 50 metre incline. And on this loop you can actually see the front of the train and the tail end of the train. So it's a fairly tight loop around. And there we go, Stony Creek Falls. Look at that. I won't get it on this. Well, that completes our climb into climb up the mountain. Very shortly we'll be running into Karandra, where we'll spend an hour or so looking around, get something to eat, and then we'll head back down the cable car this afternoon. But the first part of the journey was absolutely terrific. Recommend you put it on the bucket list. Here's Mel and I at the Karandra railway station. As I said before, we're going to grab something to eat and then find out where to catch the Sky Rail for our trip down this afternoon. Here we are at the top of the Karandra, top of the mall, what they call the markets. We'll take a walk down through and just have a look at some of the stalls they've got on offer. Well, we're about to leave Karandra, getting on to now the Sky Rail, world's most beautiful rainforest experience. We've just lined up and waiting to board on the gondolas. They're not very busy at the moment, so we can just pick anyone we want and away we go down the bottom. Looking forward to this one. You can see where you're going, yeah? And you can hang on tight. There you go. See, they don't rock about. As long as I don't jump about taking photos, they'll be fine. Okay, that was one of our short little stops. We're on the move again, back up through the treetops. It's hard to get down and get a shot. I might be able to get something of the falls as we come away, but it's a bit hard. If you have a look down there, you have a look at the river below us. Wow. Yeah. We are up so far. Yeah. It's too far. And there's a shot of the falls. Righto, we just got off at Red Peak. Give Tony a bit of a spell, get his sea legs back. We had to change gondolas to for the last leg home. So we're just going to hop off here on the boardwalk, have a quick look, and then line up again to go back to the last bit to Smithfield. And there we go. We'll head up those stairs to get on the Smithfield side. Here we go. Oh, this is good. This is the last leg down to Smithfield. So we'll get some terrific shots of this at the coastline. This one's only 2.7 kilometres long, but this one actually looks down onto the coast. Wow. Unbelievable. So yeah, this one takes us down to Smithfield, which is where it terminates. we then have to wait to catch a bus back down to Cairns. So we've probably got an hour or so's wait since we got on a bit early. But anyway, it's really been worth it. We look up the coast, a couple of little islands. There's a bit of a look back towards Canandra, where we changed the cable cars. Tony's just said to me she's breathing a sigh of relief now. We're going down. I don't want to mention to her what would happen if the brakes failed, but she's about to slap me. It's a bit like if you're afraid of flying, and when you suddenly see the airport you're going to land at come into view, you breathe a sigh of relief and think, Christ, I hope nothing goes wrong now. But yeah, look, I've said it before and I'll probably say it a lot of times. Chuck this one on your bucket list.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely unbelievable.
It is.
Just a little bit on the end. This is the final little bit coming into the Smithfield terminal. Not far to go now. I know I've said it a couple of times today and I'll probably say it again, but been a terrific day.
Yeah, no,
If you have a quick look across to the left here, there's the water park, a few blokes skiing and carrying on. We're going to wait here now for a while to catch our bus back to Cairns. And here we are coming into the Smithfield terminal.